Hey, I'm Philip.
And I'm Jennifer.
This is our 1992 Mitsubishi Delica. It is imported from Japan, right-hand drive, full-on four-wheel drive, high and low, and we have custom converted the inside to a livable camper.
So the inside is made out of reclaimed pallets. We did all of our design work ourselves, and it's just mostly about like living in a van, what we liked, what we didn't like, what we needed, what we didn't.
So reclaimed pallets, did you purchase them from someone who was doing it? You just found your own pallets?
There's just places that would let us, they just stack them and let us go take them.
Right.
They have companies that come take them and they'll let you just got to look around, find places. Craigslist is a good spot. People will put on, if you search free pallets on Craigslist, people will put that we got 10 pallets sitting out back, come grab whatever you want.
Nice,
And
nice.
Just a lot of work though.
So,
yeah.
so this is not your first van though, is it?
No, we lived in a 1978 Volkswagen bus for about 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
That we built out ourselves.
And how many times did you have to work on that?
Let's see, we rebuilt the engine 4 times, the transmission once. I don't even know how many times it broke down.
And so
Too
what?
many.
Now after
Too many.
I met you guys, we had the privilege to work together at Under Canvas Mount Rushmore, and I met you guys, and a week later you had your transmission of this out on the ground.
Yeah,
And
it's a 92, so it came from a dealer and they went through most stuff, but 92, that's a long time for the clutch. It was the original clutch that was in it,
So this guy just jumps in and did the job. I told him I was so impressed. I would never have been able to do that. Is it nice having a handyman like that around?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, what about her? Is she pretty good at
yeah, she
working
knows
around
how
the
to
van?
do it and she helps out.
All right.
We can
I knew more about engines and cars than I did 5 years ago. So
Absolutely,
learn new
absolutely.
things
So you
every
guys didn't know that you didn't have a mechanic background when you started this. You just learned as you went.
No, my first bus that I never lived in, it was a junker, was a 69, and someone stole the engine out of it, gutted it, engine, transmission, everything, and so I bought a new rebuilt engine and pretty much just got it running myself and went from there.
Awesome. So you found this on Craigslist? Is that right?
No, there's a dealership, Delica
Dealership.
USA,
Okay.
that imports them in Philly.
All right. And as soon as you see it, you knew you wanted it. So what makes this one so special for those who aren't familiar with the Delica?
The van?
Yes.
It's a stick shift, so it's standard transmission, and it's got full-on four-wheel drive. It's got a super high suspension, and it's pretty much made from Mitsubishi for the Japanese as like an adventure camper vehicle. It doesn't come built out quite like this. It's got regular captain's chairs normally in the back that you can fold down into a bed, but it's made for like weekender adventure campering. So
And it's four-wheel drive.
yes,
Which
it's
is
pretty
a
much
big
modeled
deal.
for this kind of stuff.
What's the most remote? Have you put this thing to the limit yet? Do you think?
Not
I
to
hope
the
not
full
to its
limit.
limit.
Not yet.
Nice.
We're going to Canada up in November, so we'll see. Hopefully up there we'll put it to its limit.
All right. Now, one thing most people will notice if you look at this van inside, there's not a lot of room. Hey, who's this guy?
That's Mogwi.
Mogwi. Well, hello. And he's been in the van the entire time?
Yep, she lived with us. She's been with me since before I even had a Volkswagen, so she lived in the Volkswagen with us. She's
So
been
you
in
built
one
this
the whole
out
time.
yourself. We talked about your insulation earlier, and you use this material. It's sort of a denim fill
Yeah,
with
it's like a denim with reflectics on one
reflectix
side.
on one side. You can see a little bit there.
Yeah, so
But
it's kind of like that regular house insulation, but it doesn't get itchy. It doesn't fall apart. It's real easy to lay down and cut.
And you did that on the floor, on the ceiling. You can see they
Everywhere with
wrapped
burlap.
everywhere with burlap. They put that in nicely. And they have a sunroof, which is nice, except for the condensation, but they can shut that. Some cool artwork up here. Who did this?
My sister.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, there's like lots of artwork hidden
These are
around.
everywhere.
Like even on the door on the inside, we have some artwork. If you want to hop in.
Here, I'm gonna hop in, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mogwi, can I hop in with you?
So
Oh, look here. Yeah.
that one I did at a paint and pour. It got quite toasty. It was great.
Nice. Look at this. Oh, how nice. All right.
Yep, so all these are curtains. They roll up. They've got the same insulation on the back, so when it's cold out, you can keep those. Or height, they do really good keeping the heat out too. Keeps it nice and cool in there. We've got the fantastic fan up front there.
Right there.
The fantastic fan.
And then we have an inverter. The switch is here, and you can also find it behind the seat, so you can
Okay.
plug in electronics.
Nice. And what type of solar are you running?
It's a 200-watt Renogy.
Okay.
It's all Renogy. We got the whole.
And is Renogy, that's the company that does with the what's the Harbor Freight? Is that the same?
Do they sell them in Harbor Freight? I don't know. I haven't been to Harbor Freight in a long time.
Okay, I'm not sure about that. So if I'm wrong, let me know, somebody.
So that's our whole solar setup.
Look at this. I'm always baffled by all the wires.
Comes as a kit. We got the kit, which I think is the way to go.
Okay, so you plug it, everything goes to plug and play. Basically.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. We upgrade it. You can buy the kit with the 40 amp upgraded MPPT controller, and it just comes. It comes with all the wires, all the hookups, everything like that. And you just bolt it in and hook it up to your batteries.
You made the most incredible use of storage. So do you guys find that there's things that you need that you don't have in here?
Not yet.
No?
We don't have everything in here. Is the same stuff we had in our Volkswagen.
We actually downsized a little bit.
We had to
'cause
get
we
rid
have
of some
less
stuff,
space in here
but-
than the Volkswagen. Only because our whole bed was on top of the roof in the Volkswagen, and this one we have, like, that whole place is a bed, so.